So good morning, everyone. Nice to have this opportunity to talk to you again. And this reflection or homily is for the 23rd Sunday in Ordinary Time. And it's based on the Gospel of Matthew, chapter 18, verses 15 to 20. We read there, if your brother does something wrong, go and have it out with him. As members of a Christian community, we may not stand by and do nothing when another member is taking a wrong or foolish course of action. If your brother does something wrong, go and have it out with him. It is presumed that the fault in question is serious, but has not necessarily been committed against oneself. This duty falls most heavily on the leaders in the community, in the church community, parish community, whatever. But it is the duty of every Christian. However, it's something that calls for courage, sensitivity, and above all, love. It should be part of our real love and concern for others and should be given in that spirit. We must not humiliate the person we are reproving. We must not do it in anger, because in that case, all we do is cause the person to harden his or her heart. We must do it out of concern for the other person. It's a way of showing love for him or her. We don't show love for someone if we allow him or her to go on doing wrong. We are responsible for one another. We should not remain silent when silence can be taken to mean that we approve of what is happening. In that case, we can bear part of the responsibility for the evil. When God asked Cain where his brother Abel was, he replied, "Am I my brother's keeper?" It's an excuse that has been widely used to this day. People turned a blind eye, refuse to get involved, declaring that it is none of their business. But we are responsible for one another. If we confront the offender in the right spirit, and he is genuine, he will want to put things right. If not, he won't be able to plead ignorance, saying, "Why didn't you tell me?" The purpose is not to score a victory over our brother or sister, but to win them over. God is continually calling us from the error of our ways into a closer relationship with Him and with one another. It is usually through human intermediaries that God's call comes. Good advice is not always taken kindly, but that does not really excuse us from offering it. It is part of our real love and concern for others, and should be given in that spirit. So God bless. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. As ever, it's good to be in touch. Just a couple of things today. I hope you'll be able to see the newsletter eventually. And there is a short report there to say that we've got better communication now with the school in the Congo that we've supported over the years. And there is quite a great need for parents to be helped to pay the school fees of the children and the exam fees that they have to pay. And if the children can't find the school fees, they don't get the education. So look at the note on the newsletter, and there may be ways in which we can contribute towards that very important issue altogether. The school is for girls, and the education of girls is always seen as one of the most crucial aspects of successful development in what we call the less developed countries. So that's that. And then next weekend, you will see an appeal for the SVP for their funds. This is the annual SVP appeal, and this slot will be taken by Jan Hamilton. And you've been tremendously generous to the SVP, wonderfully so. But the need is just enormous. So you'll hear Jan speaking next weekend. Till then, we'll look forward to seeing those of you who can at the weekend, and all the very best for during the week. Bye for now.